All right, well, this is something I asked Jake about the other day and just now today, but you guys have this, like, fourth down decision book that helps you guys decide what to do in every situation, whether it's, late in the game or early, if you have to lead or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
How much of that are you, like, involved in, and kind of how does that kind of factor into the offense?
I mean, me and Coach Dicker, we meet about it every Thursday, but at the end of the day, we have the book, recommendations for a reason. At the end of the day, he's the head coach, and whatever he decides to do on a certain down and distance, we're going to roll with. And if he says go for it, we're going to do everything we can to get the first down. If he says punt it, all right, here we go. So, I mean, that's about it on that one.
Okay. All right, well, because I asked him about this, and he was like, I want to go for it every time if it was my decision. How do you kind of balance, like, hey, this is like what I'm feeling here, but obviously Jake is, has the final say.
Yeah, no, I mean, Cam's a competitive kid. Who wouldn't want to be on the field and have the ball in their hand all the time, right? It's one of the things you love about him. But ultimately, he understands. He knows what the best decision for the game is. He understands game management and everything. So I wouldn't expect him to say anything different. But he understands that what puts our team in the best position to be successful. So.
I'm curious. I don't know. This might not even be your decision, but it seems like Lincoln got hurt when he was holding the PAT. Is that something you guys want to keep doing, like rolling out receivers to hold PATs? Or I don't know how that is factored into it.
I mean, Lincoln's an unbelievable football player, and he's not just an unbelievable receiver. However he can best help the team, I know he's always ready to do it, ready to go for it. Coach Witt, said he was the best holder, so he was the holder out there that day. So I mean, again, it's always just what can we do to have our guys in the best position to be successful, and that's one of them.
What is the biggest thing you see out of UCLA's defense? It's been very good this year.
Yeah, they're good. They have some unbelievable talent on their team. Got a lot of respect for Coach Lynn, what he does. I think their numbers show for it, and their film speaks for themselves. They do a great job. They fly around. They're aggressive defense. They want to heat up the quarterback, bring pressure and stuff, kind of try and get him out of his game and everything, and they do a really good job of it. So a lot of respect for what those guys do. They are a really, really good football team.
What makes Cam so good when the play breaks down and he kind of freestyles and plays backyard football sometimes out there?
Yeah, the best thing that Cam does is, underrated as it is, he never takes his eyes off of downfield. Like, they're always constantly downfield. He has a amazing ability to feel pressure and feel bodies around him and escape. And this year, I mean, he's made some unbelievable decisions on the move, on the run. But, it's not like he's the fastest kid in the world, but he has unbelievable escapability. And he has good game speed. I'm not going to – Cam ain't going to go out there and run a 4.3 40 or anything. But when he gets out of the pocket, I mean, he has good game speed. So he is special outside of the pocket, off script, and it's a big part of his game.
Coach said that his sore throat was a symbol of how good practice was today. Have you seen the response that you're looking for from the offensive guys after a bye week?
Yeah, no doubt. For starters, I thought our bye week practices were awesome. I've been a part of some where it's like the bye week is the worst week of the year, and our kids came out every day and they competed hard. They were dialed in, locked in, and led to a really good bye week practice. And then responding to it back this way, we stacked 2 really, really good days together. Guys understand the game plan really, really well, which comes with the bye week. You have an extra week to kind of get ready for it and everything. But no, they've come out here with the right mindset and mentality. I think they've been extremely competitive out here. The offense and the defense, whenever we have periods where we go against each other, been extremely competitive. Scout periods, they've been locked in. So, no, it's been a really, really good week and a half.
When you draw plays that involve Cam passing to John Mateer, what tends to be the response of the guys with that? I
mean, whenever you're in practice, they start giggling and stuff, think it's funny. But, at the end of the day, John Mateer's a good football player. We want him on the field. He has his role. He has things that he's really good at and can be an advantage for us. So, John goes in there. He understands his plays, goes in there, and he's been really efficient whenever he's been in there. So, it's fun, but at the end of the day, it's always something that we believe gives us an advantage.
Does that keep them engaged on an emotional level at all? Hey, and John might not be in the game a bunch, but he can go out there and catch a pass. Does that do anything to kind of keep them kind of excited at all?
Yeah, I think so. I think, John's a really mature kid. He always has his helmet on, strapped up there on the sideline whenever we're on offense. Just you never know whenever it might get thrown in there. So he does a good job staying loose in between series and stuff. So if his number is called, he's ready to go. But, yeah, I mean, emotionally, I feel like they're always kind of locked into the game. So it's good.